Hiya folk, back to start watercolouring over it. It's nice and dry now from the acrylic paint. So I've got a box here. Try and show you of watercolours. This is how I store them. They're in a box like this, and I just store them in that. I have got one of the Derwent bags for storing my pencils, but I only put them in the bag when I'm going out in the car with Ian. If we're going to run or whatever, I'll put my pencils in the bag and take them with me. But when I'm at home, I prefer them in the box because they're easier to get to. So, first of all, I'm just going to wet over the top of the image, and that will dampen some of the acrylic, but it's fine. It just means when I go in with the pencil, there's a little bit of moisture there. So I'm just dabbing over it a wee bit, and we'll go in. So I'm just choosing a pale pink. There we go, there's one there. And that is Rose Pink, number 18, and it's just the Derwent watercolour. So I'm just going in and gently going over the cherry blossoms. And you'll find not much has come off on it. So what I'm going to do is another wee tip, and I'll just move this down a wee bit so you can see what I'm doing. I'm just adding a wee bit of water to my glass cutting mat, and I'm just mixing up some of the watercolour onto the glass mat. I actually think this might be a little bit pale, but we'll wait and see. So you can see the pink going onto my mat. So I'm just going to put pencil there, and I'm going in with my really, really fine brush and just going over top with that. And it'll probably need a few layers to colour it properly. Just making sure you're still in shot. And if this bleeds out a bit onto the acrylic, I'm not bothered in the slightest. So, done that. And I'm just going to choose a different pink. This one's a little bit darker, and this is I'm going to just sharpen that a wee bit. It's Rose Madder, and this is the Winsor Newton watercolour pencil. I don't actually have many of these, but they're a good quality pencil. I've lost the top of it. It's obviously been ready to chip. These were actually ones that were bought a long time ago for my eldest son. He was quite when he was in primary school, and he was really interested in painting and watercolour, etc. So we had bought him quite a few art sets back then. But they've been out a wee bit since then. Right, so I've sharpened it, and I just use my blade for sharpening it. And I'll just show you. That's it there. And it's just to get some colour out. So I'm just going to get into this same bit and just mix up another wee bit of it. And because water's not a lot on my mat, it's diluting it very, very gently. It's not using up loads and loads and loads of colour. So I'll just put that there, dampen my brush again, and just pick up some colour. And again, just dab it on top. And this just takes a bit of trial and error to see what colours work best for it. You might need to go in with a white pencil just to lighten it again, or you may wish to layer different colours on top of one another to give a variation of colour. All of the above are absolutely fine. Each to their own. You all have your own way of working. This is just me giving you some ideas on how to craft using things that we have in the house and with stash without costing a lot. So you'll see the cherry blossoms there starting to take a different colour. And what I'm going to do here is, so you can see it a bit better. I'm going to go in with a white and intense. Now this is called Antique White, and it's number 2300. And all I'm going to do is just dampen the top of my pencil, and I just dipped it in my water bucket, and it's just to liquefy it a wee bit. What I'll do so you can see what I'm doing. Just put a wee dab of water there. And all I'm going to do is just dab into the centre of these. So when I colour over them, there'll be a differentiation of colour. So you get that then. This is Pink Madder Lake, and I'm just going into this white one now. And this will just give me a different shade of pink to work on. So this is coming out like a coral colour, which isn't what I want, so I will go in with another pink to darken it slightly. And I think that it's Crimson Lake. I'm just going to put a wee bit of this in it, just to pink it up a wee bit. That's absolutely fine colour wise. So I'm just going to go back in with my paintbrush and just mix it around a wee bit. And it's been lightened a wee bit, so I have Winsor Newton titanium white, and I'm just going in directly with this. And as I said, it's just trial and error with this. There's no right or wrong way of doing it.
I want to get a job, like walking dogs around other people.
You're not wearing them?
Not put them on.
No.
And have like any more.
I'm filming and I've told you go and have a look. Well, you're staying in then. Oh, kids. Right, so that's about the right colour I want. And just mix it up a wee bit. And then we're just going in again and paint round that. But what I will do with this one now is, you'll see it there, and I'm just going to dab it slightly. And you can still see the white through it, where I put the accent in the centre. And if the accents aren't strong enough for you once you've done this, go back in again with your white pen, your white watercolour, and just dab them off again. But you'll see that it's started to resemble something different. If you want it lighter again, just mix up another wee bit of white through it and just roll that round so that it'll take off, fade them out. There we go. And there, and clean it off a bit. There we go. And we can just go back in, colour over it again. And you just keep layering your colour on until you're happy with it. And if you wish, you can actually make them different colours, I think, by missing out if you don't lighten them all. It is totally up to you. This is your project. So you can do exactly what you wish. that there. And to be honest, I want mine to bleed out. So how I achieve that now, I don't really like wasting, but obviously need my work table back. Pull that away. So what I do is just clean my brush and then just go in with some water, dab it on, so that it does start to bleed out. But just keep control of it. Keep a paper towel handy so that you can dab it off when you feel you've bled it enough. So I'm just letting that colour seep in a wee bit. And you can manipulate it a wee bit if you wish, but just moving the colour about. And then all you're doing is just going in with the paper towel and just soaking it up a bit. And you'll see like that part there. There's that there. It's blended more than I would like. So all you do with that, where did I see it? You just go in with your paper towel and just dab it off before it dries. And it does give you more of a watercolour feeling. And just, for me, I'm just moving the colour around a wee bit more. And it just gives it a more utility. There's the blade off a wee bit. So what I will do now is just go in with my brown and add in the branch. Now this one is burnt yellow ochre and it is quite a pale brown, but the reason I'm using this is in case I make any errors. It's not going to be too noticeable. So I'm just gently placing that in, and I will begin over it with a darker brown in a wee minute or so. And I'm just going to bring that out up here. Outside, that's not going to work. Well, so this is a bit darker. I'm just going to bring that out up here as well. So you've got that look now. And it just ties it together a wee bit. But again, that's just too dark for me. So I'm going to go in with just some water. And I will be lifting some of this brown just to take out the starkness of it. So I'm just dabbing over the top of it to liquefy it. And then I'm just going to dab it off. I can find a cleanish part of my tissue. Jaden Jack, you've already been told no. No, they're not, and take them off now. Jaden, I'm not having this conversation. I'm going to end up grounding you. So I'm just going to... I'm filming and I've told you what I want you to do, so please do it. Not right now. Go and get changed. And I'm just lifting some of that. So it just gives it another muted look. So I'll come back when that's dried and we'll in and start colouring the butterfly. Thanks for watching, speak soon.